Are we free? Well, feeling like we might be moving closer to that, because yesterday the CDC, which has been, like, from the point of view of people who want things to go back to normal, their advice has been disappointing over the past few months, especially as more and more people have gotten vaccinated. Well, now they said yesterday that Americans who are fully vaccinated against the coronavirus could stop wearing masks or maintaining social distance in most settings, including indoors. The clearest sign yet that the pandemic might be nearing an end in the United States. And in fact, the numbers have been going down. You can see here, 14-day change in cases down 31%, 11% down in deaths. Still, I mean, the deaths are still at 780. The cases are still near 40,000. These are still not good numbers at all. I mean, they look like what, June, July of last year, but they're trending in the right direction. And so, Brett, are we gonna be able to hang out soon? You're gonna feel comfortable?
I mean, whether I'm comfortable or not in your presence has nothing to do with COVID-19. It has everything to do with the way you treat people.
Oh God, okay. Thank you. Now, okay, but not having to wear masks, not just outdoors. Like they really skipped a step to indoors in most settings. Now I will say my fear is what I think a lot of people's fear is, which is that it's like you give this advice to the country. And I feel like a lot of the vaccinated people are gonna be like, well, that I wanna hear that, but like, are you sure? Whereas most of the unvaccinated people who don't wanna get vaccinated are like, yes, I cannot wear a mask and I'll just pretend that I'm vaccinated. It's almost better news for the villains in this story than the heroes.
Right, but the heroes are vaccinated, so it works out. Like that's the real explanation for all of it anyway. The whole approach I've had to this since the beginning is, what's the smart thing to do? We should probably do that. And the smart thing to do, when you compare the numbers now to the numbers in June, like the reason we were scared about the numbers in June is because we knew that something much worse was on the horizon based on the behavior of the numbers in June. And we knew that it would be a long time before we had a vaccine that would be effective. That's what was scary about those numbers. Now, where these numbers lie on and the trend in cases overall, that's a good thing. And one of the reasons we said before a vaccine that everyone should wear masks in all possible scenarios is we don't, like, a lot of folks are it's the smart thing to do. A lot of folks are misrepresenting stuff, but at the end of the day, we need to stand with the businesses who decide that they're going to enforce the mask rule, and the cities that are like, put the masks on, because we just need to be careful right now, as careful as possible.
Yeah.
But now knowing that if you're vaccinated, these things are safe, it takes the burden off of you and the worry off you, especially if you have the Pfizer vaccine that's something like 95% effective against reinfection. And if you are reinfected, you do not get as sick as you would have had you not had that virus or that vaccine. Now, it doesn't matter as much what the other people do. Now, Fauci went on with Tapper and basically said, you're just gonna have to trust people. And the truth is, and I disagree with Fauci, if you are vaccinated, it takes the burden off you having to trust people. And if we were, I do believe that if we went into some kind of like, show me your papers everywhere around the world, like I don't want America to be a show me your papers state.
Sure.
At the mall,
Yeah. No, I agree. Yeah, look, there's the possibility that with the new announcement about not having to wear masks indoors, that it could cause some problems. That is definitely a possibility. But an important part of the story that I want you to bear in mind is that while the CDC has said that you cannot wear your mask, that does not override state, local, or individual business requirements that you wear it. And by the way, that is not gonna stop a million Panera Karen videos from being generated from people who don't understand that distinction. They're like, well, no, the Dr. Fauci said I could. No, Target gets to say if you have to wear a mask or not. And you know what? Michigan does too, I guess. But at least in theory, we're moving towards the time when those might start to be weakened. We'll see. I don't even know what TYT's next couple of months are gonna look like, let alone Walmart or whatever. But I think that this is gonna be reassuring to a lot of people. I wanna show you this chart showing you, this is just, I think it's a great visualization of what your potential summer could be like if you get vaccinated. Here is the choosing safer activities chart. There's a lot of different activities, and there is a range from safest to less safe. If you're not vaccinated, you're gonna get in a lot of trouble. You're gonna have a lot of problems. But if you're vaccinated, you can do all of it. You can walk, run, wheelchair roller, bike outdoors, all the way to participating in an indoor high intensity exercise class. That is awesome. Krav Maga, it's coming again. You can do all that stuff. And now, what I worry about is a couple of things. One is going to pop up in my garbage people, but now that the CDC is saying this, there's even more criticism coming, not at the people who haven't worn masks, would never wear a mask, but at the people who are. It's not new. Biden has been criticized for months and months for wearing a mask. But he did have something to say to those who feel like they might start to get attacked if they continue to wear one. Here's what he had to say.
So all of us, let's be patient. Be patient with one another. You know, some may say, just feel more comfortable. Continue to wear a mask. They may feel that way. So if you're someone with a mask, you see them, please treat them with kindness and respect. We've had too much conflict, too much bitterness, too much anger, too much politicization of this issue about wearing masks. Let's put it to rest. Let's remember, we're all Americans. Let's remember that we are all in this together.
It's like the most Biden quote ever. And that guy is the crazy Chinese socialist communist trying to destroy America. He's just like, come on, everyone. Let's just everyone stop yelling. Have a Werther's original. It's all gonna be good. And they pitch him as an insane radical. But anyway, that is good news. And Brett, I look forward to playing Eldritch Horror indoors with you in the near future.
It would be nice as long as you let me win. I guess it's a collaborative game, so we all win.
Collaborative game. It is.
That's what I like about it, actually.
Exactly. No stress.
For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/thedamagereport. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.